Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial I made for you with the purpose of creating an effortless, very easy makeup look. In this video, I'll be using my hands to apply certain products, and there is a practical reason for it. Some clients do not own foundation brushes or even sponges, so I don't want you to feel discouraged to try this out, even if you don't own this kind of stuff. And I'm showing you a list of products down here I recommend. However, I know that every skin has its own needs, and I'm aware that oilier skin cannot be treated the same way as as popcorn fart skin, for example. Remember, skincare is primordial, whatever. Without a proper skincare, for example, your super expensive makeup, honestly, it will worth nothing. So if after this tutorial you have any questions or any suggestions or whatever you want to say, please don't hesitate and just drop me a line down here. And oh my god, I sound like a YouTuber, but I'm not. Anyways, here we go. Alright, so here I am applying foundation with my fingers. So basically I just put a little bit, like a pea size, and I spread it all over my face. I try to reach as much as I can, every edge of my face. Not taking care of not trying to put too much foundation in it anyways, otherwise it just defeats the purpose of it. This foundation is actually created in such a way that it's very, very fluid. It is not heavy coverage, so it glides very, very easily. I said very too many times. I like to use it in my clients over 30 actually. Then I use my RCMA powder. Is a translucent powder, and it doesn't have any flashbacks, so you can safely use it. It's actually very cheap. It's very affordable. You don't need too much, especially when you are over 30 and you start getting all this little texture on your face. You don't want to put too much powder in it, otherwise your lines will be more visible. Eyebrows, I hear you, girl. Yeah, so for my eyebrows I usually use a pencil if I'm at home, but if I go out I usually use my Anastasia deep brow pomade. I can show you one day how I do my full makeup using all my professional way. Anyways, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. That pomade that you put on your eyelids, and is when you are in a rush and you want to have your makeup done, you use this stuff. It stays like a tattoo. It's really, really good. And if you want to use it as a base for another eyeshadow that you're gonna use on top of that, is perfect. It gives you a little bit of a shimmer, but not too much. If you're over 40, you don't want to put too much shimmer on your eyelids, especially if you have fine lines. It's gonna show up right there. Okay, so here is my boring palette. This is how I call it, my super boring palette. It's perfect for weddings. It's perfect for bridesmaids, and the reason why it's very muted. It has beautiful colors, in my opinion. They're not very the same. Why do I say very so many times? Anyways, so you want to apply the color on the corners. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to smooth the edges a little bit. But if you want to make a statement with the eyeshadow and you want to make the most of it, you have to apply it on the corners. Just pack the color on the corners like I'm doing it right now. Yeah. Do it right now and just spread it around the corner a little bit. If you want to follow the shape of your eye, you're more than welcome to. If you want to make your eyes bigger, make it in a round shape, more towards the inner corner. But in this case, I just like it that way. And I can see a difference. Look at me. Oh yeah. So now for my blush. Okay, so Latin American girls love their blush. I love my blush, so I use this palette that I already told you guys at the beginning of the video. I like to apply it in a form that I can actually have a little bit of a contouring in a way. Not quite, but I like to have that color there, and it looks really pretty on pictures. Now, yep, this is my bronzer. You don't have to use a bronzer if you don't want to. I like to be dark, okay? So this is the application that I use for my bronzer. that palette that I showed you guys at the beginning comes with a bronzer. But anyways, here's the way that you apply bronzer in a 3 or an E, whatever. Always try to follow that shape. That way you can reach all in a way that you can have a little bit of control. Now, mascara. To be honest, I think mascara is very overpriced. However, I like this particular mascara because you can peel it off after you're done. Especially if you're very, very lazy at taking your makeup off, you should never forget. At least this one sort of like comes off with a little bit of water, and if you rub it off. Now, this is my Becca brightening cream that I put under my eyes. I know you're probably wondering why you're doing it at the end and you didn't do it before. Because I don't like to cover it with powder. And remember, this is a fast application. It usually takes me like 5 minutes to complete all that. But anyways, this is a beautiful brightening cream. Now for my, yes, XA. For my pout, I like to use a little bit of a plumper, especially because now first my fillers are gone. Second, because your lips start to get a little smaller, you know, with age, and plumping doesn't hurt anyone. Look at me, beautiful. Nope, beautiful. Still beautiful, but I like that one better. Oh yeah. Anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.